What's going on, internet? My name's Unflarfler, and welcome to round 3 of the 2017 Premier Challenge. In this episode, I'm facing off against Jeremy. He had a very interesting team of Mandibuzz, Tapu Fini, Muck, Garchomp, Ninetales, and Arcanine. Very interesting team. Let's just hop right into things and see how I handle myself. So he's rocking a really cool outfit there. This is one of my favorite to look at of the people I face this tournament. I'm going to lead off with Hariyama and Neoligo. He's going to lead out with Mandibuzz and Tapu Fini. I kind of knew a little bit about Mandibuzz, at least in past gens. It set up a lot of tailwinds and stuff. As you're going to see, he has that Miracle Seed, or Misty Seed, excuse me, raising his special defense quite a bit. Jeremy's going to withdraw Tapu Fini, actually doubled into the Tapu Fini. Going to go on in the Muck. Going to absorb, I believe I faked it out and went for Poison Sludge Bomb into it. Whoops. That does a respectable amount of damage for me, not very confusing. Mandibuzz is going to go for the Tailwind there. So Neoligo, not doing much cooking. Gonna switch out into my Ninetales. No clue why on a Muck. I like to live dangerously, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Mandibuzz gonna fire off a Foul Play into the Hariyama. Hariyama's not that offensively minded, and I didn't really get much utility out of it just because of the set I was running. I feel like it was good, like, feinting things. It did come in handy then during the one badge, but most of the time it just didn't. So I'm going to fire off a close combat into the Muck, do quite a bit of damage. Pockets Feburary. Munch away, dude. So I'm feeling okay about this right now. I make a curious play here, I think. I just kind of ignore the Mandibuzz. Gonna go for a Snarl, break my Sash on the Ninetales, lower my special attack. Ugh. This is where the Milotic would be good. I'm gonna fire off a Moonblast, neutral hit, not gonna do much. You do get a special attack drop, which is oh so effective. I'm gonna go for a Poison Jab, take out the Ninetales. Yep. And then I'm gonna fire off a close combat into the Muck. I don't think this takes it. No, it doesn't take it out with that curse up. Doesn't take it out, but he's got 2 turns left with between that, the ice, hail. My words are failing me. So I'm gonna send out the Neoligo. I'm now sending neutral special attack again, so I'm gonna go for a Power Gem into the Mandibuzz. I know I have to do damage on it now. Gonna fire off a Snarl, lower my special attack. Ugh. Can be an issue. Muck gonna go for a knockoff into the Neoligo, take it out. Look, Neoligo's not very bulky on the defensive side. I'm gonna fire off another close combat. I'm like at minus. This is my 3rd close combat, so -3. So Hariyama, not looking good. Tailwind's gonna peer out, but not like you can just set it up again. I'm gonna bring out my Gyarados here. He's gonna send out Tapu Fini. Gonna fire off and not that great of an Intimidate into both Pokemon. This Mandibuzz, as we saw, relies on Foul Play. I'm just gonna fire off a Waterfall into the Mandibuzz. I don't think I want to reveal. I could have gone for the Z move, but I really, at this point, don't really have much to hit either of them with anything. Mandibuzz is gonna flinch, so I avoid the Tailwind for at least one more turn. That's gonna do quite a bit of damage for Hariyama. He's got a Calm Mind up. I'm in a lot of trouble at this point. I can't do much to either. So the mist is gonna go away, but it's 3-2. I'm gonna fire off a Z move. I forget who I did this. I think I did this on the top of Fini because that was the only chance I had at winning. So basically, Tapu Fini is going to be able to eat this just fine. So just flying around. See, it doesn't do enough. So he's going to go fire off a Moonblast, I believe, into the Gyarados, and that, or no, into the Hariyama, and that's going to take it out. Mandibuzz gonna go for a foul play, dude. Too much damage. Too much, because it's a crit and that knocks me out. Not even +1. Crits, 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 crits. And now we're gonna go into game 2. So once again, I find myself back against the wall. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna be able to adjust? Am I though? Am I? So game 2 coming out. Gonna try something different, lead off with the Magnezone and the Neoligo, kind of predicting the Tapu Fini and the Mandibuzz to get let out together. That's correct. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I need to take one of these two. I need to do a big chunk of damage turn 1. I cannot just sit around and just like kind of... So I predict the Tapu Fini to switch or protect or whatever. So I think I only Thunderbolted into it. But I'm actually going to... Oh, I Sludge Bombed into it. My bad. So I Thunderbolt into the Mandibuzz, because he's going to go for a Tailwind. Whatever. Did I actually double attack into the Tapu Fini? No. So I Thunderbolt into the Mandibuzz. That does almost half. Roughly half. And I get the Para on the Mandibuzz, which is huge. So basically, he's going to withdraw the Tapu Fini. Probably go out into the Muck. Yes. So I'm scarfed into Sludge Bomb, so I just Sludge Bomb away into the Mandibuzz because why not at this point? He's going to go for a Snarl, lower my special attack, but I need to get out of there with the Neoligo because I'm not doing much, can't do much to me. So, Air Balloon going to pop. Thunderbolt into the Muck. I don't know, I just tried to get damage off. So Neoligo's going to switch out into the Gyarados, fire off and Intimidate. Big thing. At least on the Muck anyway, especially if it decides to like some kind of curse or something like that. And we've seen the power of a Waterium Z, so I'm gonna go for Protect. He fires off a curse. I wonder why I went for the Protect. I don't remember. Either way, Mandibuzz is gonna go for a Snarl. I'm gonna Protect. I had my reasons for protecting. It seemed, in hindsight's 2020, I don't think I should have, because I probably could have come close to taking it. Muck's going to go for the Protect here. I'm like, fine, whatever, man, because I'm going to Dragon Dance with my Gyarados. Yum, 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 yum. The little shrimp. Getting an attack boost and a speed boost. Mandibuzz gets fully paired. I'm not sure that mattered all that much, because I'm going to Thunderbolt away into the Mandibuzz. He might have been going for a foul play into the... Gyarados. So Muck's gonna go for Detect, fails. I'm gonna go for the Waterfall. Playing it smart, I go for the Waterfall into the Mandibuzz because I don't want him to be able to like get off the foul play into the Gyarados. So you saw that quite a bit of damage in that first game. So Mist's gonna disappear. He's gonna be able to bring back in the Tapu Fini if he wants. He's actually gonna bring out the Garchomp. So this turn, or kind of like, what should I do, and then he fires off a Protect. I'm trying to knock out that thing. So you see it dueling Protects, that kind of doesn't favor me. But if I can somehow make this, that's a neutral hit from the Muck. So you're gonna switch out the Garchomp, go into the Fini. Set up the Misty Terrain. Gonna prevent those status conditions. Muck's gonna go for a Protect. He was trying to scout out my Z move, but I had my own Garchomp in the back, so I wasn't too concerned about this. So I'm gonna fire off an Ice Fang, do about 15-20% damage. I'm gonna fire off a Thunderbolt into the Protect, whatever. So Tapu Fini's sitting here. Tapu Fini is here. It's 4-3 right now still. So Tapu Fini gonna go for the Protect. I kind of figured that was coming. And I'm actually gonna Waterium Z now into the Muck. +1 Waterium Z into, I believe he had Curse Up, I'm not sure. But we've already practiced Berry. So between this and a Thunderbolt, it should be able to take him out. So we're going to see Muck go flailing around for a little bit, and it does take out the Muck. So now in come the Thunderbolt. Into the Protect Tapu Fini. So now it's Garchomp, Fini, and Gyarados. So Garchomp's going to protect whatever dog. I'm going to... I think I just fire off the Ice Fang anyway. I'm like, come at me, bro. Tapu Fini going to go for the Moonblast. Going to take out the Gyarados. I'm like, okay, you win. Actually, it doesn't take out the Gyarados. Gyarados going to survive. That Thunderbolt at -2 does quite a bit of damage still to the Tapu Fini. So Tapu Fini not in a great spot. Magazone looking real sharp. Garchomp gonna go for Protect, not gonna get the double. Gyarados gonna fire off an Ice Beam, gonna be able to take out the Garchomp, and I'm gonna get a free switch out because of the rough skin. Gonna be able to bring in Neoligo and be able to Sludge Bomb away into the Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini gonna go for the Muddy Water, trying to get those accuracy drops. Actually does get it. But unfortunately, I have 3 Pokemon in the back. He has 1, and that's going to be a commanding 3-1 victory as Magnezone's able to pick up the Thunderbolt KO. So now, once again, lost the first game. Ken won the second game. What happens in this game? Round 3, Game 3. Winner, top cuts. Loser probably gets 3rd. Let's go. Ninetales Neoligo lead for me. So you're going to lead out with Tapu Fini and Ninetales of his own. So very interesting play here. So as we see, my Snow Warning procs first. Don't actually see his Snow Warning. You can see the Misty Surge come up, preventing status conditions as mist swirls around the battlefield. Now, at this point, I know I gotta knock out that Ninetales, so I'm actually gonna Sludge Bomb into the Ninetales, Protect, whatever. And then Tapu Fini's also gonna get a Protect. I didn't get greedy this one, because I Sludge Bombed into the Ninetales, and I Aurora Veiled up. The only time I was able to get up Aurora Veil in this entire sequence of games. Also, I kind of find it weird that Aurora Veil, like the words across the screen, kind of clear blurred on like the right, or yeah, that's the right side. Near the middle is I'm going to be able to Sludge Bomb into the Tapu Fini. I decided it's the bigger threat than the Ninetales. Then I'm going to Freeze Dry too, finally revealing that. I don't think I was able to do anything with Ninetales in any of the games, but Ninetales Neoligo get a double team there. He's gonna go for an encore. He was trying to win the speed time between my Ninetales and his Ninetales, but I won that, so I'm now encored into Freeze Dry, which is not gonna be a problem because in comes Garchomp. So Garchomp gonna go for Protect as it must because it does get outsped, as we have learned today. Neolio gonna go to Sludge Bomb into the Ninetales because that is a free Sludge Bomb. No poison there, proccing the Focus Sash. And he's gonna go for a Blizzard of his own. He needs a freeze here to win, at least on the Neoligo. If he does not get a freeze here, it is very, very bad for him. Freeze Dry into the Garchomp, not gonna do anything. Neoligo gets buffeted by the hail first. Garchomp gets second. And then on this turn, it'll be a quick double KO. Well, no, because he protects. Anyway, Ninetales is going to be able to pick up the KO on the Garchomp with the Freeze Dry. So now it is a quick 4-2. And we are, well, not quick because it's 5 turns into the battle. But Aurora Veil is still up for, I think, 1 more turn. Yeah. 1 more turn of Aurora Veil. Arcanine is going to come out, get off and Intimidate. And we saw the Ninetales go for a Protect last turn. So Ninetales gonna get the double Protect. Could be big. Could be big. Neoligo gonna Sludge Bomb into the Ninetales, not gonna do anything. my Ninetales is going to fire off a Freeze Dry into the Arcanine, just get some chip damage off. As we're going to see a Flare Blitz into the Ninetales, and that's going to absolutely send Ninetales back to its Pokeball. And going to do tons of recoil damage to the Arcanine. The Hail's going to stop. Aurora Veil is going to wear off. Mist is going to disappear. All the fun stuff just disappears at once. And I'm going to set up my own Magnezone, kind of just to, you know, the idea was to, like, sack it. So you're going to try and go for the triple attack, fails. Nearly you're going to go for a Sludge Bomb. And that's going to end the Ninetales. So it is now Magnezone, Neoligo, and Garchomp in the back. And the Beast Boost is coming out. So he's going to fire off the Fire Z move into the Magnezone, just in case I protected. Whether or not I should run Sturdy on the Magnezone, I don't know. It might have helped, it might not have. I mean, but we'll discuss that more in the team building video I'm going to eventually put out for this team. Is not Sturdy, Magnet Pull. Not one thing did Magnet Pull work on this whole tournament. So I'm going to send out Garchomp. Yum, 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 yum. And at this point, he's going to go for not a Protect. He knows game, set, matches. Neoligo is going to be able to pick up the Sludge Bomb KO, and that is another game 1 loss, and followed by 2 straight victories. And I am now 3-0 in Swiss. So I make it to Top Cut, and my Top Cut opponent is my opponent from Round 1, Zozo. So, is it Zozo's redemption or my undefeated triumph? You'll have to come back out to the next episode to find out more. But thank you for watching this episode. Hope to see you next time. Have a good day. Goodbye.